Hello, my dear page members. Sometime I post stuff against Tablighi Jamat, and many people they comment on that. And sometime I'm able to respond to each and every commentator, and sometime I am not able to respond to those commentators. That's why today I thought to explain my position that why I am opposing Tablighis publicly. Now, one wrong doesn't make another wrong right. If the same blunder, mistake, crime is committed by one organization and the same is also committed by another organization, so it doesn't mean that I am pardoning one organization and I am condemning another organization. Now, to condemn one organization for one mistake, it means that whosoever will commit the same mistake or the same blunder or the same crime, so that criticism will be equally applicable to everybody, because we are not against persons. I am not against individuals. I am not against human beings. That is the ideology, that is the thought, that is the criminality. For example, in coronavirus situation, when authorities tell you that you have to stop social gatherings and you have to maintain social distancing, so that any person who goes for the violation of that instruction or that order of any particular authority, so whosoever does the same thing, we must criticize them. Now, for example, we have got some sentimental attachment, some emotional attachment with one organization, and that organization commits some blunder. Why we are not going to criticize that? Because I am emotionally attached to that organization? No. We must keep in mind that who does what. Action is important, idea is important, reality is important, not who does it and how that person does it. Another thing which is very important, that whenever we are talking against an organization like the Tablighi Jamat, so we have to keep in mind that why they are so fatalist. Fatalism and predeterminism, these are two of the important historic blunders committed by Muslims, and today that's why Muslims are so backward in philosophy, science, technology, and other advanced disciplines. Fatalism means, or predeterminism means, that everything is done by God or any supernatural entity and human beings can do nothing. When you listen to a Tablighi, the first sentence is that God can do everything and human being can do nothing. Here is the beginning of downfall. Human being, according to the philosophy of humanism, human being is responsible for the problem as well as the solution, because human being has got creativity. We have nature. We cannot invent, for example, another sun, another moon. We cannot invent another earth, another planet. We cannot invent, for example, another star. But we can utilize solar energy. We can convert matter from one form to another form. We can convert energy from one form to another form. So the law of conservation of energy and the law of conservation of matter, we have to understand this thing, that human creativity, that is highly significant. We can do a lot. Human beings can do a lot because we have our limits. We cannot create another nature. We cannot create another planet. We cannot create another earth. But whatever is here, we can convert from one form to another form for the benefit of humanity. This is scientific creativity. This is scientific imagination. And this is innovation. And this is kind of human capacity. Now, in another case, that is called art. Human being also has got a lot of artistic capabilities. Human being can be a very good artist. We can be a very good poets. We can be very good writers. We can be very good dancers. We can be very good musicians. We can be very good from art point of view. If that is sculpture, if that is music, if whatever that is. So Tablighis, they are against all kinds of arts. all kinds of sciences, because they say that human being can do nothing. Only God can do everything. No doubt, God has created nature for us, but now this is the responsibility of human beings, that we have to explore each and every particle of the nature for the benefit of humanity. Now, coronavirus. So, who we have to blame for it? The people who are spreading this virus, if that person is a Tablighi Jamat member, or if that person is from another organization, or that person is from another institution, everybody that is responsible. Why I am against Tablighi? I am not the only person who is against Tablighis. All Shia, almost all Shias, all Barilwis, all Wahhabis, all Ahli Hadith, all other sects, they are against the belief system of Tablighis. I am not the only person that I am just targeting them. There are thousands and thousands and millions of people, and they are against this particular organization. I have been to Tablighi Jamat many times, more than 10 times. I have been to Raiwan like more than 15 times. I have spent a lot of time with them. Their problem is that they are just on 6 points. They will be diverting human capital, human resources, and they will be spending their whole 80 years of life just exploring those 6 points. We have to go into more philosophical details. We have to go into more scientific details. We have to explore this universe. We have to become the harbingers, the messengers of great change. The whole life we will be spending just on those 6 points. So this is a warning for the young generation, and I am particularly targeting this organization, that youth must not spend their time and energies with them, because there will be no science, there will be no creativity, there will be no spirituality. They will be their typical, stereotypical kind of messages that they have, and they will not go beyond those 6 points. And they will say that it is everything has been predetermined. I am against this organization because of some philosophical reasons. They are fatalist. They are predeterminist. They think that everything has been predetermined. There is no free will. Human being can do nothing. This is a very, very deep organization. And they create systematically by slow poisoning. They are creating an environment that this world is equal to half wing of a mosquito. They will tell you that this world is meaningless. This world is absurd. There is no reality in this world. You have to prepare for other world, the world which is coming after your death. So they will be totally, distancing you from this world, from the realities of this world, and they will be creating disdain, hatred for all the material, all the intellectual, all scholarly activities. And this way, human beings, they are intoxicated. They are given the drug of no action, hate this world. And many of the young people, when they say that my reality is not this reality, after death is reality, so then they stop all the educational activities, all intellectual activities, all materialistic activities, and then they prepare for the hereafter. Many I have seen with my own eyes, many suicide bombers, they have been originally prepared by this organization, because they have hatred in their mind that this world is nothing. This world has no value, and the value is after death. The life after death is the only real life, and this life has no meaning. So when this life becomes meaningless, then all your struggles, all your efforts, those are stopped. So I am ideologically opposing this organization. I am sharing news about their performance. They have spread coronavirus. They are responsible for that. But it doesn't mean that only that one organization is responsible. There are so many other organizations. There are so many other individuals. I believe in justice. One must have justice in their mind, justice, self-control, and we must have wisdom and courage to talk the reality. So today, these are some of the points that I would wanted to share with you guys, that whatever I say, there will be some meaning behind that. I will never say anything without meaning. So these people, they are spreading hatred against this world. They are diverting young generation, human capital from science, from technology, from creativity, from innovation, from investigation. They tell them, come spend with us 4 months, 1 year, half life. They will be starting from 3 days, from 1 day, and then they will be expanding the time, and then there will be no creativity, there will be no innovation. And I am worried that we need scientists, we need philosophers, we need scholars, we need writers. And this is my lifelong mission, that we must have at least few globally known intellectual personalities from our country. Because if we don't have intellectual standing in this world, people will not respect us. The respect of the people is in Nobel Prizes, that we must get Nobel Prizes. We must invent something, some new product. We should tell the world, look, this is my accomplishment, this is my achievement. Now, myself, I am an educationist, and I would love to prepare other people, and whatever I can do, my guidance is there. But Tablighi Jamat, that is the most organized organization, that is, so systematic. They are going everywhere. They are talking to each and every person. And this is my duty, my responsibility, that I warn young generation that avoid these people. Otherwise, science, technology, spirituality, philosophy, intellectual pursuits, all these things will come to an end, because everything is done by God. Human being can do nothing. No science, no creativity, no innovation, no art. All the artistic activities are totally prohibited. They are diverting our artists, the great singers, great artists, instead of their art, instead of their crafts and arts. Now they say that, okay, I leave everything and I come to you and I will be just spending my time with you. The same happens with sports persons, big business persons. People are leaving sports, people are leaving arts, people are leaving science, and they will be giving you examples that, look, that person was going to be doctor. There one famous, that one, what is his name? That person said that I could become a doctor, but I left medical sciences, and today I am so famous and everybody listen to me, because I left. If I would have been a doctor, I would be a common person, and today I am such a famous preacher. So, this is totally nonsense. One should become a great doctor to serve humanity. We need doctors, we need scientists, we need engineers, we need intellectual personalities. We do not need these people who are diverting attention of the people from reality, and they are putting them in some cage, in some idealistic world where there is no reality. In the Community of Nations, if you want to make your name, science, philosophy, technology, these are the only lines where the world will respect you. Otherwise, you are losing your respect. Thank you very much.